Welcome back to Australian Immigration Updates. Join our WhatsApp group for the latest immigration news and updates. The link is given in the description. Today, we're diving into the Australia Core Skills Occupation List restricted jobs in 2025. So, let's get started. Job restrictions under CSOL. If you're dreaming of migrating to Australia or simply curious about job restrictions under the Core Skills Occupation List, CSOL, you've landed in the right spot. Understanding these restrictions is absolutely essential for anyone aiming to secure a visa and build a career down under. In this video, we'll dive deep into what restricted jobs on the CSOL mean, how they impact your visa eligibility, and the alternative pathways you can explore to boost your chances of approval. Stick around. This could be the game changer you've been looking for. Why are jobs restricted? Ever wondered, why is my job restricted? Or, what can I do if my occupation is on the restricted list? You're not alone. Many applicants face these questions, and we're here to clear the air. We'll unpack the reasoning behind these restrictions, how they differ across visa categories, and the steps you can take to improve your prospects. Whether it's exploring other visa subclasses, gaining additional qualifications, or considering alternative occupations, we've got practical advice to guide you every step of the way. Don't miss the end. Valuable insights and tips await. What is the Core Skills Occupation List, CSOL? So, what exactly is the Core Skills Occupation List, CSOL? Think of it as Australia's VIP list of occupations deemed critical for skilled migration. It's a key player for visas like the Subclass 190, State-Nominated Visa, or Subclass 491, Regional Skilled Visa. But here's the twist. While some occupations are wide open for skilled migration, others come with restrictions. Why? Factors like job market saturation, local workforce availability, and economic needs come into play. Curious if your job is restricted? Let's find out. Understanding restricted occupations. A restricted job on the CSOL can mean a few things. Regional demand. Some jobs are only in demand in specific states or territories. For example, primary school teachers might be needed in rural areas, but not in bustling cities. Employer sponsorship. Certain roles are only accessible if an Australian employer sponsors you under visas like the Subclass 482. Temporary skill shortage visa. Quotas. Some occupations have a cap on the number of invitations issued annually. Licensing requirements. Extra certifications or registrations might be required, which can be tricky for overseas applicants. Let's explore some examples of restricted jobs and why they're limited. Why are jobs restricted? Australia's government carefully balances immigration to protect job opportunities for both locals and skilled migrants. Here's why some jobs are restricted. Oversupply of local talent. If there are too many Australian graduates in a field, skilled migration is limited. Economic shifts. Declining industries may stop inviting migrants for related roles. Regional needs. Some jobs are in demand only in specific areas, like healthcare roles in rural regions. Employment conditions. Certain industries prefer locally trained professionals familiar with Australian laws and practices. So, what can you do if your job is on the restricted list? Don't worry, we've got solutions. What to do? If your occupation is restricted, if your job is restricted, don't lose hope. Here's how you can navigate the situation. Explore state or regional sponsorship. Some occupations are restricted nationally, but available under state-specific programs. Pursue employer sponsorship. If your job requires sponsorship, start networking and applying for roles in Australia. Gain additional qualifications. Specialized skills can open doors. For example, accountants with expertise in taxation may have better chances. Consider alternative occupations. Look for roles with overlapping skills, like transitioning from marketing to advertising. Move to regional Australia. If your job is restricted in cities but needed in regional areas, the Subclass 491 visa